Hey guys, how you doing? Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas day. We did, and that's part of my topic tonight, but we'll get to that. So the question is, can you answer the call? And the call could be just about anything in your life. For me, the call was to go to Texas and help Joan's son move from Abilene to Dover. And that involved quite a bit of work. And I can tell you that 5 years ago, there is no way I would have been able to do that. Guaranteed. I probably would have gone down like a ton of bricks just trying to do half the stuff I did. So when I think about answering the call, I think about what our future holds for us and the questions that are going to come up in the future. And a friend of mine posted today that the whole I can't pour from an empty cup. And she noted that she hasn't been serving herself very well, but she's been serving everyone else. And that really does hit home because what we teach people and what we've learned and what Joan and I have both learned, and many of our clients, is that whether you like it or not, it's you first. You have to focus on you in order to get to the state where you can help others. Because if you don't, you won't have the energy to help them and for them to overcome what they're trying to get through. And living proof of that over the last 17 days, starting on the 10th when I traveled to Texas. It was a challenge. We loaded 8,300 pounds of furnishings and belongings into the back of a tractor trailer. Put the wall up, secured it, locked it down, and on the morning of the 15th, he and I jumped in his truck and spent 4 days driving east. Some of them almost 8 hours in the front seat of that car just going. And it absolutely was amazing to me how much energy I had through it. And it was really weird because unloading the truck came down to basically him, I, and one other person helping us. Loading the truck, we had some airmen came over and helped out at his old base, but nobody at the new base knew him yet. So we didn't have those people that were connected with him that could help him. So we pretty much had to unload that truck ourselves. And it was really strange. Through all of that, the only thing that really hurt me, and it wasn't really painful, it was just annoying, was my hands. Probably because I was lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting and pulling. But the arms never bothered me, my legs never bothered me, my back got a little annoying, but once I got into bed, it felt better in the morning every day. So the reality is that in order to answer that call, I needed to be the best version of myself I could be. And in order to do that, I needed to focus on my health every day. Because you know what? They say it all the time and people don't believe it, but without your health, you have nothing. And there's truth in that. Without your health, you have nothing because you can't function without your health. A couple months back, I talked to a dear friend, Jane. Happy New Year, Jane. Thanks for the card. And Jane was in horrible health. And she joined our program, improved her health, improved her mindset, improved everything in her life is turning around because she is now taking care of herself first. And that's really what we're about. So we're coming up onto January 1st, and many people are going to make New Year's resolutions. I probably made the New Year's resolution to lose weight 25 times. I'm going to lose weight this year. Anybody else say that? If you did, put in the comment, because guess what? That's not a commitment. It really isn't. I'm going to lose weight this year is not a commitment. New Year's resolutions are not a commitment. They're just things you regret from the last year that you haven't fixed yet. And guess what? For the most part, people by the 3rd or 4th or even the 15th of January, they fall off because there's no commitment to it. So we would like the opportunity to talk to you about our program and about what we do, because we're going to teach you how to be committed to yourself. It's not a commitment to the weight loss. It's not a commitment to anything else but your health. And that's what it's all about. Because when you get healthy, you can do things you didn't do before or you couldn't do before. And we can say this. My blood pressure medicine, gone. My diabetes medicine reduced to 1 pill a day. I'm down to 4 pills from 8. All because I learned how to eat right. Not a diet, guys. Key word here, not a diet. There is a weight loss component in our program, but this is a lifestyle program. This is about focusing on you and what you can do. And that's really where we come from. And we want to create a situation where you can answer the call for anyone in your life that needs it. So with that being said, I'll say this publicly, we're offering $50 off of the initial startup for our plan for anybody who signs up between now and January 9th. Reach out for us in a direct message. Send us a text. Send me an email, joanandmikemadden@gmail.com. Let us know if you are looking for something else. And if you would, share this video. Share this. I put it out there as a public thing. So please please share this video. I would love it. Because we want to touch as many lives as we can. That's the goal, to make as many people in this country, in this world, healthy as possible. All right. You want to eliminate poor eating habits? We start with ourselves. And you know what? I was totally out of my rhythm for 17 days. And it wasn't damaging to my body. I didn't gain a whole lot of weight, maybe a pound or 2, which is amazing. Because we were eating out at restaurants. We were on the road. And when we got to the house, we didn't have any food. So we had to do what we had to do. We went shopping. We got some food. I ate as healthy as I possibly could under the circumstances, but we weren't prepared to cook anything because everything was in the truck. That was another joke about the whole week, is everything's in the truck. So here's the deal, guys. We're here for you. We want to share this with as many people as possible. We want to offer this to as many people as possible, and we would like to help as many people as possible, because we want everybody to be able to answer the call, no matter what that call is. Playing with your grandkids, playing ball with your kids, just enjoying life, being able to tie your shoes. That's one of my favorites, because I wore loafers for 20 years because I wasn't able to bend over and tie my shoes. I don't wear loafers anymore. I wear every day. I get to tie my shoes, and it's like I'm tying my shoes. It's a win. We call those NSVs, guys, non-scale victories. Things that we could do before that we couldn't, or we do now that we couldn't do before. Tying my shoes was a big one. All right. So listen, can you answer the call? If you answer that no, and you'd like to answer the call, give us a call, and we'll talk to you about what we do. And you can make a decision based on that conversation. Simple as that. There's no obligation. Let's just talk about it. All right, guys. Have a great New Year's Eve celebration. Hopefully we'll get lots of fireworks here on the lake, and I'll be able to put some video out of that, because That's always fun. All right, guys. Love yous. Happy New Year. We'll see you soon.